All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGCast episode number 482. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York. As always, we are joined by a man who will probably be first in line on Friday morning to grab them switches, Wombat.
I love grabbing switches.
I know. That's why you're going to be first in line.
Some go up and down. Some go left and right. Some you push in and pull out.
This is gross.
Well, I'm just talking about switches.
What switches do you pull out?
I don't know, like old-timey brakes on a train. Don't you have to, like, pull something out?
It's not a switch, though.
That's like a switch.
Shipwreck, you're an engineer. Is that a switch?
I'm trying to determine, like, how sexual we're getting with this.
It's too disgusing.
Is it very sexual?
Let's start over. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to switch things up a little bit.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, I guess, now I was telling Shipwreck before that we could just pretend that we were recording this after the Switch announcement and just try to guess everything and just act like very confident in our discussion. But I guess that's not going to happen now.
It's got Mario.
I saw Mario and I clapped.
Did you see that new Zelda footage?
I did not. Is there new Zelda footage?
I'm sure there will be.
I thought you were asking me a question. I thought we were done with that bit.
No, of course. I'm just reacting to tomorrow's press conference. The 11 p.m. Eastern Time press conference.
Right. I told Mrs. Chibi that, and she's like, "What, are they trying to hide something?"
Oh, that's when the president does his press conferences. Why can't Nintendo do theirs at the same time?
Right. No, we realize it's in Japan, right? That's the reason.
Uh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to watch the press conference. I mean, there's no need to watch it live to stay up late. 11 o'clock is late, by the way, when you're 43.
Yeah.
11 o'clock's a lot late for most people.
Maybe. I wonder about if our listeners feel the same way.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I thought it was 11 a.m. Shows what I know.
No. It's a nighty-night time. That's why we can't. Otherwise, we would have waited to record the show, but obviously we're not recording a Thursday night, and Friday night doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
It gives us a week to really soak it in.
Right. It's not like
soak in all the info.
Right. We got plenty of time between now and March to analyze.
Try to pre-order one of these. We have plenty of time.
Friday morning at the New York store. Limited quantities are available.
I got my plane ticket.
I'm sure there's people sitting there right now. I guarantee it.
Why not? And why announce that now?
So people can wait online now. Hey, at least it's not that cold out in New York, so it's not
so
that.
So Nintendo gets the footage of people waiting outside.
Yes, of course. Why change now? It's working great for them. It worked great for the Wii U.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know. It's too early to talk about video games, especially in a critical eye. With a critical eye. I want to hear about your trip to the water park, the big mega water park. And they have one near us too, right? So I'm doubly interested.
There's one very close by to us too.
Yes.
Great Wolf Lodge is where Shipwreck went.
Yes, we went there. We just got one of those Groupon things.
Oh.
And it was like $180 for basically 2 days at the water park and one night stay.
That's pretty good.
You can show up like at 1 p.m. the day that you're checking in.
Nice.
So, yeah, you have 7 hours then of water park time that first day.
Is it a very big water park?
It's a huge water park.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure they vary depending on what location you're at, but the one here in Cincinnati is very large. It's got like 4-story high water slides.
Yeah, I think the one by us, I think the water parks may be the same in all of them, but
that would make sense.
Guess. Yeah, I think it's like, a template.
If it's in the middle of nowhere.
This one's right beside Kings Island.
Oh, cool.
So it's right beside our major theme park. No, it's really fun. I hadn't been to a water park in quite a while. I used to work at one in high school, but since then I probably have not been to a water park.
I don't think I've ever been to an indoor water park.
Indoor's great. You don't have to put sunblock on every half hour.
Right.
Now, the reason why, when we've looked at these before, my concern, maybe because I'm a crazy person, is really having to keep an eye on the kids and making sure they don't drown.
There's 8 billion lifeguards.
Okay.
Especially if you go this time of year. Now, I kept an eye on my kid, Wombat. That's just a typical thing that I do.
Well, I would do that as well. I just mean, I don't know how much I trust other people. I don't know. I'm neurotic, I think is where...
Well, I mean, yeah, but you would be watching them. You'd be with them, right? I mean...
Yeah, I mean, there's... you are with them pretty much the entire time. It's kind of... And other people are there with their kids. It's not an adult, an adult type of theme park.
No,
people
not
have kids
at all.
with them. But, yeah, I'm tired, though. That wears you out.
It's hard work, right? Because you got to climb the stairs.
You got to climb the stairs, and we were there, and it wasn't very crowded because it's whatever. It's January. It's right after Christmas. It's why the rooms were so cheap. So we found Emmeline could only ride maybe about half the rides there, maybe a little bit more, but I just didn't feel comfortable on a couple of them with her.
Right.
But one she loved was you get in this big I don't know, round river raft type of thing. And you're just going down this huge tube. And that one is the one that's 4 stories tall. And that means I am carrying her up 4 stories.
Yeah, I figured.
Worth of stairs again and again because there's no line. I'm just walking. I'm riding the ride.
That's awesome.
See, I can see that being awesome. Being the no line thing. You have me. Yeah, I'm sold at no lines.
Right.
Well, yeah. There's no lines at all this time of year there. So, I mean, I don't know. There's so much pee going on there, though.
Oh, really?
Well, you has
so much.
Emmeline was certainly guilty of it. I'm carrying her up the 4 stories of steps. We get to
what about the diaper?
Near the top. She doesn't need a diaper. She's diaper trained. She knows how to do this stuff. It's just with the water, you can't control it.
Really? What do you mean you can't control it?
You remember being a kid?
I don't remember peeing in the water park.
He hasn't been a kid in a very, very,
you never
very
peed in a pool.
time.
You never peed in a pool, Chibi.
I don't remember peeing in a. Well, I don't know. I don't remember that being a problem.
Wombat.
Me neither. I don't think I've ever peed in a pool.
I've peed in my fair share of pools for all 3 of us.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't, and I'm just saying I don't remember I remember taking a shit on the floor.
It's the shower. It's the shower principle. You get in there with the water, it makes you want to go.
Yeah, I don't pee in the shower either, but we've had this conversation before.
Right.
All right.
But yeah, I was climbing those 4 stories worth of stairs, and all of a sudden, the side of me was just really warm.
Right.
I looked at her, going, "Did you just pee?" And she just looked at me and nodded and laughed.
Right.
I'm like, "All right, let's get on the slide."
Right, quick, hurry up. Yeah.
So that happened twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's just a lot of getting in and out of water. It just makes you want to go.
It's so interesting how this has been an emotional roller coaster because I'm I really want to go to this place. It sounds great. No lines, going over and over again. And then the pee part sort of just.
You don't notice. If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't.
I know,
There's so much
but
chlorine.
I can't unhear that, unfortunately.
Well, you're getting in water all the time. It's fine.
Okay. I'm sure they pump a lot of chemicals through that water.
There's so many.
It's
chemicals.
acid.
And there's an arcade.
Yeah, there's probably more chlorine than water in that water.
Right. There's an arcade that is there, and you can play the arcade, and there's mini.
Does it have the
golf.
giant Angry Birds where you pull the slingshot back? Because that's cool.
It had Flappy Bird.
I've played that. Yes, I've played that in the arcade as well.
Mm-hmm. And there was there's this
Doodle
magic
jump
wand game that's throughout the hotel. Magic Quest or something.
Oh, that sounds good.
The kids seem to like that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it's good. There's animatronics.
Do I have to take my shirt off to go on the water slide? Cause
No, I wore a water shirt the entire time.
Kind of bloated.
No, just wear a water shirt
Hmm.
because then you don't get the scratches on your back too.
Ooh.
I wear a water shirt every day, so
Can I wear a muumuu?
Mhm.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
There really weren't that many rules.
I'm
It was
not a
pretty
freak. I'll
free-reign.
take the moo.
It sounds good. Yeah, I'm sold, except for the pee. I'll just forget about the pee.
Yeah, just forget about the pee. Don't.
I'll just pee. How about
Right.
that?
I mean, it just makes sense.
All right.
You feel like everybody else is doing it.
Right. They are, literally.
The
Fucking-
kids area is definitely warmer. The water temperature is definitely warmer in that area.
All right. Well, now that we're done talking about current events, let's move on to. You didn't get my joke. That was a Trump joke.
Oh, I see. P.
Yeah, P.
Got it. I got it.
It's the best jokes are the ones that you have to go back and explain.
You're so topical.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Should-
It's like doing a podcast with Dennis Miller.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't know what he sounds like anymore.
Yeah,
It's probably not good.
I don't think so.